MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best-of-a-5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Chicago White Sox.
Briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Patrick Corbin is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, like a lot of guys, Matty, Patrick Corbin all the way back from Tommy John surgery. From the left side, good fastball, 93 to 95. Little overhand curveball, will throw an occasional slider. His best off-speed pitch might be the straight changeup. He needs to use all 4 pitches. You'll know if he's on early, getting a lot of swings and misses on that fastball down in the zone.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the designated hitter, Dan Souza.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Ibarra over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Striding in, Matt Carpenter. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Escobar moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. Hayward is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint here, where you get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Yadier Molina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Set, and the 3-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Lance Lynn will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
And
of the first.
leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Alcides
First pitch of the
Escobar.
at-bat on its way. He couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Gordon. He can't get there as it falls in.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for. To pull an outside break ball, but who cares? Next to the box score, that's a line drive.
In now is Adam Eaton. There goes the runner. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Escobar aboard here at first with nobody out. Dribble to the right side. Goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Draw! A 2-run blast is straight away right field. First homer here in the series as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
This is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Batting third.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Fielder, Justin Upton.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Assumption, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Maben. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. His second home run of the series. And it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. At the plate, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder, Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Alonzo Dawson waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the second out.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Alonzo Dawson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Now gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lynn comes set. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dawson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. It's the White Sox 3 and the Cardinals 1. Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon. They'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Standing in, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Wong, a 5'9" lefty batter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. And it's fouled away. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Russell Martin now.
And leading
Set
off
to
for the
lead
White
off
Sox,
the home half of the second.
One of the keys to
Russell
securing a win.
Martin.
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, Joaquin Ibarra. First pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alcides Escobar. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Lynn looks in. Here it is on 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Full count to Alcides Escobar. Adam Eaton would be next. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping in, Fisher Asuncion.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
We are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Fisher Asuncion.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. Ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as it beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Stepping in now, Dan Souza, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He flied out, leading off the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Asuncion gets his lead at first, nobody out.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Snap move over to first, and he's back easily. Runners off for second. Grounded up the first baseline. This will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hey! Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a change-up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. The 2-1. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Upton, and this will land foul. The 2-2 one more time. Bullet back up the middle. Myers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Hayward will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Dawson on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 3 and the Cardinals 1. In now, Adam Heaton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy in the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. It's a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
a move over to first.
No, he's safe.
A dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Wong is there. The second for one. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's looked at for
Count
ball
is
number
2-1.
2.
Ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this misses for ball 4. The second
next
walk
for the
he
White
surrendered
Sox.
here in the first 3
Center
innings.
fielder,
When a guy
Will
homers off you early in the game,
Myers.
the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in now, Will Myers. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Lynn comes set. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. Missed with
Ball,
a slider.
inside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And that's in there, 2-1. Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Soft liner towards center. And it's in there, base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up.
Third baseman,
Able to
number
stay
7,
inside that ball for a soft
Alonso
liner in the center.
Dawson.
In now, Alonso Dawson.
Ball 1.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for
Count,
ball
1-0.
1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Maben. And that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Logan Morrison.
Leading
They'll
off
look
for
to
St.
get
Louis.
something going here and even this game up.
Things not
Logan
looking very good so
Morrison.
far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And that one just missed outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here now the 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Two balls and a strike to Molina. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Myers is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Escobar has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off the fourth for the White Sox.
Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Russell Martin now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Wong is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Chicago, second baseman, Joaquin
Digging in, Joaquin Ibarra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lynn gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Bold strike on the inside corner. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Here comes Gordon, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and try to time up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball, but I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, man, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And we'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon is there, and that retires the side. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Dawson has it. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Now in the box, Fisher Asuncion. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Myers is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dan Souza.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Dan Souza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Counts 1-0.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score holds, it's 3-1. In now is Adam Eaton as we move past the halfway point of this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
Now the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
1-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Left side. Carpenter has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way to Upton. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. And he's safe.
No question that he's going to be docked for throwing air there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the air.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's out.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Upton stands at first with 1 out.
Ball 2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Will Myers, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lynn comes set. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1.
3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Ball 1.
1-1.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2. Sharp slider taken low for a ball. Two out with a man at first. And a neck high fastball that time.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike 3. White Sox lead 1, and it's still 3-1. Here's Matt Carpenter. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His second home run of the series, and the Cardinals are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting,
Standing in now, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morris.
Pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at bat.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
0-1 the count. inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Two out, nobody on. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. The 2-1. It's in there for strike number 2.
2-2.
And this one missing on one in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Ready once again, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball down near the shoe tops.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the White Sox 3 and the Cardinals 2.
Your attention, please.
Juarez enters
Now
to do the
pitching for the
pitching in the
Cardinals.
bottom of the 6th.
Number 8, James Juarez.
So coming to the plate, Alonso
And leading
Dawson.
off for the White Sox, third baseman, Alonso Dawson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 55.
Boy, Gabriel, when you're starting to swing it like this, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
No hits to this point. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Dawson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. They extend their lead to 2.
Hey, Debo, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, walking Ibarra. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, batter number 5, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alcides Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Martin over at second. Ibarra first with no outs. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Adam will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
First and second here with nobody out. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. Line toward center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. Home run earlier in the night. And that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Four runs here in this half inning. Shoots this one over to first. Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball
Here's
one,
a
no
first pitch
strike.
slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
1-0 count. Here it is.
That's
That
ball 2.
missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2. Hot shot to third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. He is in there.
And those are plays that cost the ball game. You're already losing, then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Here's Will Myers as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the throw in gets away from him. And the second run will score as well.
Third baseman, number 7, Alonzo Dawson.
At the plate, Alonzo Dawson. And their runners at the corners now. The set and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, will take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The right fielder, number 28,
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Russell Martin now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Down the third baseline. This will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Eight runs already in this inning. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Joaquin Ibarra, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Myers, the runner at third. Martinez on second. Martin at first. 1 gone. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. High pop-up. He'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. It's the White Sox 11 and the Cardinals 2. Back here on the south side of Chicago. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Colton Wong now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by his opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Center fielder number 27, Cameron Maybin.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Abreu over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop, Fisher Asuncion.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Fisher Asuncion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Myers on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Gutierrez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Gutierrez.
In now is Adam Eaton. He
And
homered
leading off
earlier
for the
and
White
is 2
Sox.
for 3 to this point.
Designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit softly to third. And this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball to the dirt that time for a ball. In there, 1-1. Eaton on at first, nobody out. Line towards center field. Maybin is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention,
Bernier
please.
been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen,
White
as he'll
Sox.
do so to start the
Number
8th.
0, Austin Bernier.
So the batting order turns over
Leading
now,
off
and
for the
set to go
Cardinals.
Dan
Designated
Souza.
hitter.
He'll look to bounce back
Dan
after striking
Souza.
out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Bouncer down the line. Dawson is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Homestanding White Sox have the lead here at Guaranteed Rate Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7+ innings. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Now to the plate, Will Myers.
And
it's been
leading
a
off for the White
2-for-4
Sox.
effort for him so far in
Center
the ballgame.
fielder, Will Myers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And that's a called strike at the letters. So that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
That sinker
2
misses
strikes.
at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
The batter, third baseman.
Settling in now, Alonzo Dawson. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And he misses there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that one just missed outside. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to
right
bring
fielder,
himself back to
28,
a hitter's
J.D.
count.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch
Counts
goes, a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the box,
Russell
Martin is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball.
Ball one,
That's in
no
the dirt as he takes a ball. Swinging a ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Logan Morrison. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing the series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A little bouncer. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another 2-2 offering. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch on. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 4, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he lays off for ball 1. Morrison aboard here at first with nobody out. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. This is in the air out to left field. Upton is there, one away.
Now back, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Alex Gordon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's trying to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. Colton Wong will be next. Ready with the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Jake Petrichka answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 52, Jake Petrichka.
Colton Wong will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0. It's a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at. But he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-1.
First and second now, one man out. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. Runs up foul for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. He's in there. A called strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Cardinals are down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Cardinals down to their final strike here.
Shooting for
that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1 and 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And again, strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
Pretty much over before it started. We give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. This man right here certainly did. He's our top player in the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
.2 is the way this ball game ends. The Chicago White Sox have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Patrick Corbin is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final line score tonight, first for the victorious White Sox, 11 runs, 16 hits. 1 error, they left 10 men on base.